So say hello if you would like, if you are joining in your morning. This, I think I titled this like Good Morning Reiki, but maybe I didn't. I know I have before, but it doesn't matter where you are. If you care to receive Reiki right now, you're in the right place. Hi, Kay. Welcome, Sharifa. Glad to have you. So, I do have a hard stop time in 30 minutes, so I want to go ahead and jump in so we can maximize the time that you all get to receive the Reiki and the ancestral clearing. So, yeah, if there is anybody new and you'd like to say hi, please do so. Just to briefly introduce myself, I'm Natalie, spiritual life coach, Reiki Master Teacher. Please follow me here on Insight Timer. I'm also, this will be on my YouTube channel. Follow me there. Also on Facebook and Instagram. And I just have a new track here on Insight Timer that was published a few days ago in the premium section. It's called Bedtime Bliss Sleep Talk Down Meditation. So check that out if you like to fall asleep to something beautiful and soothing and yummy. And give a rating if you would like. Also, if you care to give a donation, you can do that here through the app as well. And check me out. Check out my offerings if you want to connect further. Follow that nudge from your intuition if it's there. And reach out. Send me a private message. So, has anybody here never received Reiki or ancestral clearing before? The ancestral clearing I do is a bit unique, and it's not a common practice. And I know many of you have been with me for, any length of time, so you likely have experienced it with me. Before we go into that, I also have already drawn a card for you all. So if it's your morning, wherever you are in your day, this is a group collective card. So I don't think I've ever, I think I said that recently about this card, but it's very rarely, if ever, come up. So is there anybody here, before I show you the card, that is faced with making a choice and not in like wanting confirmation or wanting direction on like getting clarity on which way to go? Or do you feel unclear about should or shouldn't you do something? Is anybody here in that space? Okay. Because this card is going to give you a definite answer. Now, saying this, you get to also discern within yourself and make your own choice. And also, the cards can be helpful. So, the card is no. So, a very clear answer from Spirit for you. If there is something you're coming up against, making a choice about, it says no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So sometimes a no is not forever, because it also says wait, postpone, so no can mean not now. And also it might mean saying no to somebody. So Kay doesn't like that, it looks like, from the emoji. So, yeah, I get that. And it's like, okay, if any of you, if this is speaking to anybody, well, you've come to this live stream. The moments of your life have all conspired for you to be here right now, for you to see this no card. Take it for what it's worth. One practice somebody gave me a few years ago that I always go back to, especially if it's like a should I do this or shouldn't I do this, like a yes or no. And even this card could be that for some of you. So the practice is you take two pieces of paper, you write yes on one, no on another, you crumple them up, you mix them up. You ask your question in the form of a yes or no question. And then you pick one of the pieces of paper, the balled up papers, and you look at it and you see, does it say yes or no on it? The purpose is not that you do what the paper says. The purpose is so then you get inner discernment on how you feel with whatever you chose. So if you ask a question and the answer is yes, and you pick the yes, and you feel excited, well, that confirms your yes. If you pick yes and you're like, oh, I don't know if I really wanted yes, then that's great information. So it's more about like helping you get clear. Or if you pick no, do you feel relieved or do you feel disappointed? So that might be, what this no is for somebody too. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. And before that, okay. Hold on, because, I need to send a message. And, all right. So, I'll ask again. I didn't get any yeses or nos, but is there anybody new to Reiki, receiving it in this way? Anybody have any questions about it or about ancestral clearing? Going once, going twice. Okay. So we're going to jump in and the invitation is to be open to receive. You can have an intention for what you want the Reiki to be for you, and also be open to, other, I can see the moon. Sorry. I'm in Bali, by the way, if y'all don't know but it's nighttime, and oh wow, the moon is right there. It's funny because today's been an interesting day. And I was like, is it a full moon? But no, I know it's not a full moon, but like, what's going on with the moon? And then I don't know what's going on with it, but it's showing itself to me right now. So we will have this moon energy. How awesome. Ooh, Kaz, you love Reiki. Glad to have you. Taryn. Okay, yeah, it's like a quarter. So it moves quick. So I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff, but from the way I see it in Bali, it's like the lower portion is lit up. I feel like maybe because I'm like, is the same portion lit up in other parts of the world? Maybe that's a dumb question, but anyway. Moon blessings, the feminine, Cancer, astrological Cancer, and we're in Cancer season, and we've got Cancer's ruling planet here. Mother, moon is about mother energy. softness. It's also about, in tarot, it's about like illusions, things not yet seen, not yet known, things hidden, things not yet revealed. So we'll bring all that's here with us into the Reiki. So close your eyes. Drop into your body. Feel the deliciousness to be alive. Dr. Usui, Madam Takata, all the Reiki Grandmasters, beings responsible for bringing Reiki into this world. My spiritual team, everyone here, and calling their spiritual teams. All beings of highest light and love. Guides, angels, ancestors, gurus, saints, ascended masters, animals, gods, goddesses, source, higher power, universe. I'm feeling some loving ancestors now surrounding us. Daikomyo, Daikomyo, Daikomyo. So just allowing yourself to receive, open, relax. You may yawn. Trust that you will receive whatever is needed for your best and highest good. Just relax. Relax your shoulders, back and down. And as the Reiki continues to flow, I will recite a powerful ancestral clearing prayer out loud. You may choose to receive it or not, up to you. Just open and receive. Infinite Creator, Source of all that is, we love you. Thank you for loving us. We humbly ask that you open, bless, expand, lead, guide, and direct us into your perfect light, love, and life in all ways completely. Now and forever, please and thank you. For everyone hearing this message now, all of our family members, all of our relationships, all of our ancestors, and all of their relationships through all relevant time, space, and dimension. For all hurts, wrongs, judgments, and burdens, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, sexual, and financial through thought, word, or deed. Please help us all forgive our parents, grandparents, siblings, children, and grandchildren. Help us all forgive each other. Help us all forgive ourselves, please, and thank you. Help us all forgive our lovers, 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 spouses, spouses, lovers, and parents, lovers. Help us all forgive each other. Help us all forgive ourselves, please, and thank you. Help us all forgive our cousins, aunts, uncles, step-in-laws, hidden, secret, adopted, and all other significant people, beings, family members, role models, authority figures, and relationships. Help us all forgive each other. Help us all forgive ourselves, please, and thank you. For all suicide, incest, murder, rape, abortion, infidelity, and miscarriage through thought, word, or deed, please help us all forgive our parents, grandparents, siblings, children, and grandchildren. Help us all forgive each other. Help us all forgive ourselves, please, and thank you. Help us all forgive our lovers, 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 spouses, spouses, lovers, and parents, lovers. Help us all forgive each other. Help us all forgive ourselves, please, and thank you. Help us all forgive our cousins, aunts, uncles, step-in-laws, hidden, secret, adopted, and all other significant people, beings, and family members. Help us all forgive each other. Help us all forgive ourselves, please, and thank you. For all times we abandoned or were abandoned, emotionally, physically, or financially. For all times we weren't nurtured, loved, supported, and cherished, and times we didn't nurture, love, support, or cherish others. For all times anyone was inappropriate with us or we were inappropriate with others. For all sexual experiences we couldn't handle. For all times we didn't feel safe. Help us forgive all people forgive us. Help us all forgive ourselves, please, and thank you. For all times our boundaries weren't honored, and times we didn't honor others' boundaries. For all alcohol and drug abuse, mental illness, and the effects it had on us. especially children and spouses. For all times we felt we weren't enough, tried to earn or learn our value in family relationships and life. For all empathetic hurts and wrongs and all that we made it mean about ourselves, life, love, and family. For all let down in our lives and lineages. For the times we turned our back on the Creator God in all name and form. Help us forgive all people forgive us. Help us all forgive ourselves, please and thank you. Infinite Creator, for the highest good, please lift out all weight, pain, burden, sin, death, debt, negativity, spells, hexes, curses, black magic, white magic, guilt, fear, shame, unworthiness, and limitation of all kind. Transform it into your love and let your love flow back in and through us, filling and giving us all complete peace now and forever. Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Please help us love and bless each other, love and bless ourselves. Be at peace with each other and at peace with ourselves. Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. If somebody has popped into your head right now, send them blessings. Acknowledge them with namaste. Repeat, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me. And to close this out, I'm going to play, which I've played before, a blessing prayer from the book The Gentle Art of Blessing. At least that's the plan. Okay, here we go. Take this in.
On awakening, bless this day, for it is already full of unseen good, which your blessings will call forth. For to bless is to acknowledge the unlimited good that is embedded in the texture of the universe and awaiting each and all. On passing people in the street, on the bus, in places of work and play, bless them. The peace of your blessing will accompany them on their way, and its aura will be a light on their path. On meeting people and talking to them, Bless them in their health, their work, their joy, their relationship to the universe, themselves, and others. Bless them in their abundance and their finances. Bless them in every conceivable way, for such blessings not only sow seeds of healing, but one day will spring forth as flowers in the waste places of your own life. As you walk, bless the city in which you live, its government and teachers, its nurses and street sweepers, its children and bankers, its priests and prostitutes. The minute anyone expresses the least aggression or unkindness to you, respond with a blessing. Bless them totally, sincerely, joyfully, for such blessings are a shield that protects them from the ignorance of their misdeed and deflects the arrow that was aimed at you. To bless means to wish unconditionally and from the deepest chamber of your heart, unrestricted good for others and events. It means to hallow, to hold in reverence, to behold with awe, that which is always a gift from the Creator. He who is hallowed by your blessing is set aside, consecrated, holy, whole. To bless is to invoke divine care upon, to speak or think gratefully for, to confer happiness upon, although we ourselves are never the bestower, but simply the joyful witness of life's abundance. To bless all without distinction is the ultimate form of giving, because those who you bless will never know from whence came the sudden ray that burst through the clouds of their skies, and you will rarely be a witness to the sunlight in their lives. When something goes completely askew in your day, when some unexpected event upsets your plans and upsets you, burst into blessing. For life is teaching you a lesson, and the very event you believe to be unwanted, you yourself called forth, so as to learn the lesson you might balk against, were you not to bless it. Trials are blessings in disguise, and hosts of angels follow in their path. To bless is to acknowledge the omnipresent, universal beauty hidden from material eyes. It is to activate that law of attraction, which, from the furthest reaches of the universe, will bring into your life exactly what you need to experience and enjoy. When you pass a prison, mentally bless its inmates in their innocence and freedom, their gentleness, pure essence, and unconditional forgiveness. For one can only be a prisoner of one's self-image, and a free man can walk unshackled in jail, just as citizens of a free country may be prisoners of the fear lurking within their thoughts. When you pass a hospital, bless its patients in their present wholeness, for even in their suffering, their wholeness awaits discovery within them. When your eyes behold a man in tears or seemingly broken by life, bless him in his vitality and joy, for the material senses present but the inverted image of the ultimate splendor and perfection that only the inner eye beholds. It is impossible to bless and judge at the same time, so hold constantly a deep, hallowed, intoned thought, the desire to bless. For truly then shall you become a peacemaker, and one day you shall behold everywhere the very face of God. P.S. And of course, above all, remember to bless the utterly beautiful person you are.
Thank you all for joining. Hi Ginger, thanks for the donation. If anybody else would like to donate, please do so. Thank you all for joining. Marcus. If anybody wants a link to what I just played, send me a private message. I can share it with you. Constance, thank you. And also the prayer that I recited is here in Insight Timer in my free tracks, the Master Prayer. And I have a comprehensive abundance prayer that's Ancestral Clearing in my premium track, so please check those out. Indy, whatever you joined in for is perfect, and the replay for this and all my lives are up on my, or this one will be up and all my lives are up on my YouTube, and if you watch the replay, you receive the blessing, the Reiki through watching the replay as well. Thank you, Ginger. Yes, I love that as well. Hi, Claire. So, as I said, I am going to go. So, I will see you all Friday night / Saturday morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you, Janice. And I do have more of these, I think, same time next week, this Reiki set up, and also this weekend, as every weekend, Saturday Night Live. So follow me if you don't already and join in for that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And much love and blessings. Thank you all. Have a wonderful morning for many of you.